Is it working? Yep, there we go. Close the hatch one time, that's easy. That's easy peasy. Let's do this. Gotcha. What the fuck? What the hell is this shit? Hey, Gregory. Hey. I'm letting these guys win. I'm being nice to them. Because their teammate disconnected. Yeah. I'm just getting as much points as I can, letting them get as many as they can too. The gates, they're over there. See where they're highlighted? Yeah, they can escape through the hatch too. I heard the hatch. There it is. Hey, I got my challenge complete, and I got the Ruthless Killer rank. So that's good. Everybody got something, and I ranked up a bit. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by, Gregory, and rest well. Good night.
그래 이거야. 참. 새끼. 좋았어.
Yo, this is dope. What's the other one gonna do now? Yes! Yeah, that was dope. Yeah. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I didn't know I had Franklin's. Could be very useful. Yeah, a little bit. I've been sleeping all day though. How you doing? My sleep schedule's all backwards and stuff. Well, I don't know if you're saying that I'm yawning or that I'm tired. Or both. I just had an awesome match that like it was going like really badly for me and then I completely turned it around. It was awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought my game locked up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm quite tired. I might be onto something that helps me sleep though. I tried taking vitamin B6 with magnesium, and I had a really good sleep this morning, or yesterday morning. I mean. And both vitamin B6 and magnesium, or at least vitamin B6, is important for helping your body make its own melatonin. Just trying to get her toolbox back. I'm not letting her. Yeah, I could. I mean, I could take it, like, in a little while. It's a good idea, actually. They really want those items back. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. But I still kind of gotta fix my schedule too. It's hard to go to sleep at 9 or 10 when you woke up at like 5 p.m. That item's gone. Yeah. Wait, you mean on the vitamin B6 or? This is annoying. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't hurt me to take it right now, I don't think. But... True, true. That's a good point. Yeah, because if it does help me make melatonin, I'll be making melatonin kind of at the wrong time. So that's a good point. That's a good idea. The hell? She just go through me? I should just hit her right there. I don't know why I was throwing knives when she was right near me. Oh, a key. So they're trying to get out early without all the gens done. And she got the key back. Oh, I just heard it drop. We got out. Oh man. Oh, I didn't lose. I didn't gain any pips, and I didn't lose any, so that's fine. Got my challenge done. Whoops. Yeah. I'm sorry, I had to do that. Yeah, I did pretty horrible on that one. That's okay. The Trickster isn't my best killer. This is my best killer here, in my opinion. Fatsumitsu. He looks like an orc. Orkimitsu. Orkifatsu. Oh, did I tell you that I got a second fish tank now? I don't know. You knew that I had a. You must have known that I had like the 3-gallon fish tank, right? With the beta in it. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I love planting things. Oh, cool. So like, I have that tank, which is 3 gallons, and it has him in it by himself. And then I got a 10-gallon one that I'm gonna make what's called a sorority tank, and that's like a tank with all female betas, because the female ones don't really fight as much. They're not as aggressive, so. Whoa, did she just go flying across? It looked like she just went flying across the floor. It must have been lag or something. Dang it. She's gonna break free before I can get to a hook, so I'm not even gonna bother. Garden spiders. Is that like the same as... Not the same as Dandy Longlegs, is it? Oh. Now I'm curious what they look like. Here we go with the flashlights. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. There we go. Oh, that sounds creepy. They're not, are they venomous? Oh. See, the thing is, though, is like, I don't know. I think it's better for them to be aggressive and not venomous than venomous and not aggressive, because if they're venomous, they can, like, if they even think that you're trying to harm them, they might bite you, and then, you know, that's not good. Oh, okay. Oh. Swing too early. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of good. I mean, how bad is their venom if you do get bit by one? Is it like something dangerous or? Oh, okay. That's not that bad. Wait, what's a cicada year? Or like a year that cicadas come out? Or... Oh wow, that's crazy. They come out everywhere? Oh, okay, so don't gotta worry about them here. Dang. You should record them when you see them. Oh, okay. Oh, that's gross. I made this guy think that I didn't see him, then tricked him. For only 6 to 8 weeks. That's a pretty long time. Oh, what a not so thrilling life. Then again, that's kind of what like almost every insect does. But I think some insects live a lot longer than that. Oh. I know I saw the hatch around here. Oh god. I would freak out if that happened then. Yeah, that's enough to make me freak out. They don't have to bite if they're big flying insects. Yeah, I wouldn't want one stuck on me though. Yeah, I'll pass on that. I'd pass. Rather not. Yeah, I don't like flying bugs, especially big ones. I almost have him up to level 50. Kill 6 survivors by any means. Knock down 15 survivors. Oh, hold on. Let me grab my phone real quick. I don't think I have it near me. Hold up. Those things are gross looking. Oh my god. How big are they? Yo. Those things look so disgusting. No, I don't want one of those anywhere near me. Oh my god. I no. No. I don't want one of those anywhere near me. I'd rather have a tarantula near me than that. That's how much I dislike big flying bugs. Oh, I mean, that's good. Let them let them stay immature. Oh man. Really? I don't blame him. But especially the flying ones. The flying ones are worse because they can like just they can, oh, they're so mobile. They're able to like fly everywhere and land on you, and they don't even gotta crawl over you to do it. They just gotta fly over to you, and it's just like they buzz and make gross noises. I seriously would choose being near a tarantula over being near one of those things. Because if I'm correct, if I'm remembering correctly, I think tarantulas actually aren't that venomous. They're just really big. Really big spiders. Oh, no. No, I hate that. I hate that. That's gross. That's gross, Anthony. I don't want to hear them crunch. Someone else would have to kill one, too. Like, if anyone was going to kill one, it would have to be somebody else. Because I wouldn't want to hear it crunch. Then again, I wouldn't want it flying on me. It'd be freaking out. I don't know. It'd be a horrible situation. Tarantula. I'm looking up a tarantula. I want to see if I'm correct about them. No, don't. I don't want to hear it. It will haunt me. No, I'll wait till a different month. I think now's the worst. Wow, a tarantula's venom is less harmful to a human than a bee's. Unless, of course, you're allergic to bees, but their bite is only painful. No, you do, but you know, being swarmed by cicadas is not one thing that I want to experience in my life. Like, why would I want that? Like, that's not even a joyful memory for me. It's like a nightmare. Yeah, I've seen like quite a few people keep them as pets. It's interesting. They are. That's why their bite hurts, probably. Okay, what the hell? I lost her. How's she running and leaving like no scratch marks? Makes no sense. There we go. I don't like them. I don't like these cicadas. They sound like disgusting little creatures. That's crazy. And I'll be 47 or 48. Damn. Yeah, because my birthday's, you know, at the end of the year, so I always get older at the end of the year. Well, I get a year, you know what I mean? I mean, get older every day, but my age goes up at the end of the year. How we get older every second. I want to get really technical. Right? We'll all be like a lot older. Ooh, I can do something fun now. Check this out. That's one down. Well, I mean, some people do that anyways, no matter what age they are, but yeah. I guess it's more common among older people. Man. Yeah, that's very weird. If an old naked person tried to talk to me, I would probably just be like, I gotta go somewhere, I'm sorry. Don't mean to be rude, but just gotta get somewhere. No, I'm good. I'm good at that. I'd be like, I can't. Don't got any time to sit and talk. But I don't know. Watch the Weather Channel. Wow, they just let their friend die. That's messed up. Entity displeased. That entity is a bitch. I'm trying to change killers for a little bit. Demon. Oh my gosh. That'd be crazy if they actually named her that. It'd be funny though. That would be funny indeed. Oh my gosh. That's making me think of that line in Russia, game plays you. That's funny. Someone was messing with this generator in here. I don't know where they went. And in here. In here. Nope. Here. Nope. That was a waste of time. Demon tit has crossed the border. Yeah. That's right, Jim. We can't just have demon tits crossing the border, jumping on people's back like this. It's a problem that needs to be solved. We need to build a wall. Oh my god. She's looking for a job to feed her titties. She doesn't feed with her titties need to be fed. She's part of the MS-13. What the fuck? Oh my god. These survivors are really disrespecting me. They are making me angry. Surviving and stuff. They're supposed to let me kill them. Yeah. Man eating tits. Oh my god. Police describe her as having a old Victorian, I don't even know what to call it, bonnet, and wait, no, not a bonnet. I don't know, what the hell am I talking about? And carrying a shovel to knock her victims over the head before having her man-eating tit attack them. That's a hook right there, what am I doing? What the hell? I hate to do this because she's my favorite survivor, but sorry, Yui. You're my favorite survivor character, but I had to do it. Oh crap. They fought off the man eating tit. Here's Cletus, a victim of demon tits. That was nice. Yeah, she sent her sharp tooth daddy child after me and my sis wife. Yo, she bit me, bit me straight in the ass. Bit my wife in the tatty. Why would a titty eat a titty? Ain't that cannibalism? Damn shame, no respect for fellow titties. Oh, she got out through the hatch. That's smart. Oh man. Oh my gosh, these people are so salty. Yeah. Yeah. It's I don't know, it's amusing. It's always someone else's fault. It's not their fault. It's always something that the that the opponent player did, which is I mean, besides playing good, you know, it's something that was cheating or cheap or unfair that the opponent player did. It's never simply that they played inadequately in that match. It's always just, you know, it's just me. I'm just not a fair player, man. Yeah, it probably is. Which, to be completely honest, if it is, they shouldn't be playing this game. Like, this is a rated mature game, so. But you know, I can't get mad about that because I used to play rated M games before I was technically supposed to be allowed to. So, what can I say? Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't even give it any attention. It's just fun. Like, I don't know. It's interesting though. Like, it really kind of like shows the psychology of people. Like, I mean, that people are like that. Like everywhere, not just on video games or on just this video game. You know, they're like that on other video games. So like, people are just like that. Period. A lot of people like it's always somebody else's fault. It's always something someone else did or the fault of someone else, or you know, it's I don't know. So many people won't take like the blame for, or not even necessarily blame, but like, I don't know, in the terms of like a competition or not having been good enough at something, they won't admit that they're just not good enough at it yet and practice and get better. You know, it's just like, yeah. It's like, oh man. For example, I don't know, I'm trying to think of another example. Um, Somebody crashes their car. They're driving like extra fast. And they're like, "Oh, it's not because I was driving too fast. It's because this car's steering sucks." You know, it's just oh, so it's the car manufacturer's fault. Oh, yeah, I've met a lot of kids that are like that too. They blame teachers for everything. Or they blame another student for something, you know. Oh man. All that I can say to that is, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No lesson could have, or no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Yeah, it does suck. I mean, sometimes it can be true. Sometimes, I mean, no one's perfect. Teachers can make mistakes, but like, obviously, it's not always a teacher's fault. You know? Yeah, very rarely. Oh, they didn't give me enough time to do it, or some didn't give me enough time to do the assignment, or oh, I don't know. They were really mean to me, and that made me not work as good. And I don't know. I don't know. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of in the school system. There's a lot of problems in the school system. One being that, should I say that kids get easy a lot? Would that be accurate for me to say that? Like, there's too much, like, I don't know. Is that accurate if I say that? If there's too much handicapping in the school system, or like too much going easy on kids or students? No failing grades make up workout last minute. And that sadly would explain why a lot of kids now are growing up not as smart or, educated or immature. I think another thing that could be changed to make the school system better too, though, is to allow I think there's certain subjects in school that should be optional, because I truly do believe that they're not like a necessity for making a living or using in the real world. There's certain like school topics or subjects like I don't know, maybe like social studies or something. Like, there's certain things that I know there's a lot of things I learned in school that I'm not using today. They're completely pointless for me to learn. Like, oh, Shakespeare. What the hell does Shakespeare do for me now? Nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. Like, I don't use that knowledge for anything. Actually, if I'm being honest, I forgot a lot of it. But that's because I wasn't interested. Like, okay, Shakespeare was a writer, and he wrote some stuff. Like, he wrote Romeo and Juliet, and and Hamlet, and some other stuff. That's basically all I know. I didn't even retain that knowledge because I like didn't really care about it. It's debatable that he wrote it, or it's... Oh, yeah, I guess it depends on what kind of history. It depends on what kind of history, but like, me knowing about Shakespeare, I feel like I don't... That doesn't do anything for me. He's important, but it's like... I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of other good writers and stuff too that aren't, taught about in school, and that didn't get credited, or they don't get as much recognition as Shakespeare, but maybe they deserve recognition as well, you know? Yeah. I mean, that's nice and all, but it's like, is it truly a necessity for me to know that, though? That's the thing. If I did not know that, would that impact my life negatively? If I did not know, and I, that, you know, that Shakespeare revolutionized theater. True. But again, if I didn't know that, would that would that impact me negatively? If I didn't know that he was controversial for his, see, that's the thing with a lot of this stuff. Is like, I don't know. It's debatable, like you said. How? Challenge the society to think differently. Yeah, but I can think differently without knowing without knowing that Shakespeare did. I don't know. And there's other people that did that. He's not the only one. I don't know. Um I could probably think of other examples too. Physics. Physics. I was not a fan of physics in high school. Um, it was actually one of the subjects I had like the hardest time with, I guess. Maybe, yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense that when you have trouble with a certain subject that you're not a fan of it. Um, challenge society, but I'm bad at debates. Yeah, unless you want to be an engineer or you want to like do some other kind of stuff that involves physics. Um, it's like you don't really need to know physics really. I mean, other than the basics, like why stuff falls, for example. Like, oh, stuff falls because of gravity, and maybe that's essential. Um, but there's certain things like I don't know. I don't feel like everyone needs to know everything on like an atomic level or a molecular level, you know? Yeah, financial management should definitely. That is something that everyone needs. Like, no matter who you are, once you get into adulthood, you're gonna run into um, the topic of finances, and it becomes like a real thing in your life that you have to do correctly. But I think, you know, what's crazy is I think a lot of, I think, I don't think they teach financial management too much in like high school and stuff, or in middle school. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know much about algebra, but I haven't really had many times where I need to use it either. And the few times that I did, I had like someone around that could help me with it. But that was like, it's like very rare. I think algebra might come in handy if I do like game programming, which is something I actually do kind of have an interest in. But it's not too late for me to like learn it either. Like I mean, just because I'm not in high school doesn't mean I can't learn algebra now, you know, and get better at it and stuff. It's never too late to learn anything, really, now that I think about it. Especially with the internet now. You can like look up any stuff that you're interested in studying online now. It's pretty cool. Yes, exactly. And they don't want that. They don't want people managing their finances well. They don't want people to become rich. That's why there are so few rich people, and there's so many more like middle class or like poor people, or you know, and there's barely any rich people in the world in comparison to people that aren't rich. Exactly. Exactly. Because a person with knowledge and with money has a lot of power, and they only want, you know, select individuals to have that, or a small minority of individuals to have power. Exactly. Exactly. You are hitting the nail on the head. And when you have to depend on the gov, whenever you have to depend on anything, the government, uh, or another person, it gives the opportunity for them to abuse the fact that you need to rely on them, that you need to depend on them. Yeah. Systemic racism. Systemic racism. The system being racist. Like, okay, what do you mean when you say it's like the opposite of what people think? Um, I always get systemic racism and institutionalized racism like kind of like mixed up. I don't know if they're interchangeable or if it's do they mean the same thing? I think it's more mental. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think a lot of like perceived disadvantages are simply just that, perceived and not real. Like it's more of a mindset. Like people, you know, because if you tell yourself something enough, you really do start to believe it. Like if you tell yourself you can't do something or you can't achieve something or accomplish something in life, you like it starts to feel like the reality. It starts to feel like that's what's really going on, and you look at everything as if that's that's how it is. But it might not necessarily be true. You might just be kind of exaggerating it by telling yourself that so much and looking at the world in such a cynical manner. So I get what you mean by how it can be like a mentality type thing. But there's definitely legitimate systemic racism as well. Yeah. But I think there's a lot of cases where the racism card is pulled when there's actually not racism going on, and someone's just like insisting that it is racism that's impacting them in a certain aspect of their life. Like, I don't know. I think it's important for people to have have good discernment when they pull the racism card, because if you start calling things that aren't racist, it makes the things that actually are racism like look less important to people, or it makes people take racism less seriously, I think. Because if they see you like, what am I trying to say? Okay. For example, what's a good example? I need to think of an example. I'm so tired. I don't know if I can think of a good example. Yeah, okay, yes, thank you. That's a very good one. Um, yeah, exactly. Like, if someone has like a negative $300 balance and their credit score is 2, it's obviously that stopping them from getting a loan, not the fact that they're, black. That's a very good example. And so if that person starts, promoting that and saying that, like, oh, the banks are racist, they won't give me a loan, blah blah blah, and people also know the fact that this person has a credit score of 2, they're gonna be like, oh, see, people just call anything racist, and and then that makes the actual racist issues kind of like look less significant to people, I think, because it's so hard to explain. It's like when you blame something that's not racism. I'm having trouble speaking right now. When you blame something as racism when it's not racism, then it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. People won't take you as seriously when you are complaining about something that legitimately is racist. It kind of ruins your credibility. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. Because it's like people will look at you and be like, oh, well, that guy says anything's racist. Like, let's not even pay attention to him. Remember when he was complaining that, the bank's not giving him a loan with his credit score being 2 was because they were racist? See, he said that was racist. He's gonna call anything racist. There's no point in listening to this guy. That's kind of what it's like. So we need to have discernment, I think, when we actually accuse something of being racist, or accuse somebody of being racist, or a group of people being racist, so that we don't ruin our own credibility. Thomas Sowell. I don't think I have. Who is he? Thomas Sowell, American economist. Social theorist and senior fellow at Stanford University's Hoover Institution. Born in North Carolina, Sowell grew up in Harlem, New York. He dropped out of Stuyvesant High School and later served in the Marine Corps during the Korean War. Why? I guess I would have to learn more about him to know why they think that. But I have a feeling he's probably not, and people are just calling him that, to blame things on racism even more. But I'll have to actually look him up more. Tells people to educate themselves on economics and the problems in black society. Well, that's smart. People should do that. I mean, how is that an Uncle Tom thing to do? It's like obviously having awareness of problems in black society is going to help black people. So how is that like? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me to call him like an Uncle Tom for that. If there was a Candace Owens too. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff. Candace Owens has I've seen a lot of her stuff on YouTube. She's like very intelligent. She's very intelligent. I like her. Yeah, I like her. She's cool. Cardi business. Cardi B is incredibly stupid. Cardi B is, oh my gosh. Yeah, Cardi B is a stupid individual. And she's not talented either. And I've heard accounts of her being like a very also a very rude and just nasty acting person, like a really like rude, disrespectful attitude. But I mean, of course, those are accounts. I don't know for sure. I don't know her. I don't know Cardi B, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if she's a rude person. A lot of celebrities are rude. No, that does not empower women. That does more of what we don't need for women. Making them look like, oh yeah, we're just all we're good for is sex and giving up the WAP and oh my god. I've heard a little bit of it, and Candace Owens like mops the floor with her. Yeah, yeah. She, Cardi B not only she doesn't not only does she not empower women, but she also contributes to the image that men have, that a lot of men, I don't want to say all men, that a lot of men have, that women are just for sex. So when men see that on TV, it registers in their brain like, oh, it's on TV. This is normal. This is how I should look at women, is the way that, by the same way that Cardi B is portraying herself is the way that I should look at, all women. So it's like it makes women look bad. That's so ignorant, making fun of her having a white husband. Oh my gosh, I hate people that make fun of interracial marriages. It's just so fucking ignorant. So ignorant. No. No, 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 no. It doesn't work like that because race does not, I mean, oh my gosh. The color of someone's skin does not dictate who they are as a person. So it's not a sellout. And it's, what people are in charge of the record companies. You sell your WAP records to. Oh shit! Hey, good point. Good point. It's a good point. Oh my gosh. Who makes the money? Yeah, yeah, good point. It's almost like, wow, now that I think about it, it's almost like the record companies are her pimp and she's a hoe. Yeah, that's a very good point. Damn, that is a good like response to what Cardi B said. That's a very good response. Yeah. No, Cardi's the sellout. Like, not only because of her record company, but the things that she's doing to be famous and to be, I guess, accepted or liked by people in the industry. She's a sellout in multiple ways. Her music sucks. Her music, I don't even want to call it music. Like, it feels like an insult to music to call Cardi B's. I'll just call it stuff music. It's trash. It's absolute trash. It is trash, 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 trash. I don't get why. And I know a lot of people that like her. I don't get why. I really don't get why. But yeah, that even though I voted for Biden and I didn't want Trump as president again, um, I do gotta say that like it was really stupid for him to do like an interview with Cardi B of all fucking people. Like, really? And just like, why? But I didn't really. The way I see it was like, I just feel, for me it was a matter of choosing like the lesser of two evils, because really I don't think either of them are that spectacular of presidents, but I think that Trump is the worst choice out of the two. Really, I kind of felt like he is, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Cardi started talking about her number one records. Yeah, as if that had like anything to do with the conversation, like her records and her. Oh my god. Really? Well, I don't know. Like, I feel I feel like Trump promotes a lot of, like, even if he's not directly saying it, I think indirectly he's encouraging racism by um his nonchalant reactions to racism. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many incidents that occurred while he was in office that he just didn't really comment about, or he tried to like avoid the topic, or said like he made very minimum conversation on it, and it just shows that he doesn't care about those issues. And then, like, I didn't like how he acted in response to what happened to Puerto Rico, the hurricanes barely helped Puerto Rico at all. And Puerto Rico is part of the United States. We barely did anything for Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico needed help, like, badly. Like, that was a disaster. And what did he do? Like, I don't think he did much of anything. Did he? I didn't know that. Oh. I mean, what I'm familiar with seeing is like something with, and this is probably, maybe this isn't the whole picture, but I'm familiar with seeing like some little thing where he's like throwing paper towels to people in Puerto Rico. Like, he's there in Puerto Rico and like he's just throwing paper towels to them, and it's like, I don't know, that makes, if you look at just that, that makes it look bad, but maybe there's more to it than that. Like, maybe he wasn't only giving people paper towels. I don't know. Oh. Hmm. I'll have to research that more. I'll look it up actually, because I was kind of under the impression that he didn't help out Puerto Rico a lot. But yeah, I know that the media does hide a lot of stuff, or they just don't report it. Yeah. But I know that, well, I don't know, but I would imagine that if I was the victim of a hurricane and all that someone did for me is give me paper towels, I would feel pretty insulted. Like, but yeah, that's, again, maybe that's not the whole story. Maybe that's not all that happened. Yeah, true. I do still think that he didn't really um stand up to racism though, and he had like a lot of opportunities to. Like, there were things that he was asked on television, asked to address, and he he wouldn't talk about it, and they were important topics that had to do with um racism and racist people. Yeah, and if I'm being honest, I've seen some things that I've seen some stuff, footage of Biden in the past saying some really messed up things, and so it's crazy because, like, I don't know, I don't really think either of them are that great again, but I voted for Biden because I was trying to vote for whichever one I thought would be like the lesser evil or whatever. It would cause the least damage. Um, Actually, they got tired because they wouldn't report it and kept asking it. Oh. There's actually a recent footage of Biden saying something along the lines of, uh, poor kids are just as intelligent as white kids. Like that was his. That's the quote that I'm quoting what he said. Poor kids are just as intelligent as white kids. So he was equating poor to black and black to poor. He slipped up with his words, and yeah, I don't like that either. But then, I had to look at the whole picture too. I was like, okay, yeah, that was a screwed up thing Biden said, and it shows his mentality. But at the same time, we got Trump in office, and he's not doing anything to help. I don't know. It seems kind of like a either way, either one you pick, it's not too great of a situation. Yeah, I agree. Why do we only get two people to choose from? I mean, I know there's other like candidates and whatnot, but why does it always come down to two people? Like, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, it's true. I just thought so. I actually saw Kanye West's name on the ballot, and when I saw that, I was just like, "Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?" Like, it was actually there. I didn't like actually expect to see it, but it was really there. Yeah, it's true. Isn't it true that you can literally vote for anybody on the ballot? Because there's like always a line for like someone else, and you just put what their name is. So I could vote for Christopher Walken as president. Wait, what would happen? Okay, let's say like hypothetically, if a bunch of people had put in Christopher Walken for president, would he like actually get elected? Like, let's say the majority of votes were actually for, even though he's not on the ballot, but let's say for whatever reason enough people wrote down his name, would he actually become president? That'd be so weird. I voted for my friend's dad. That's cool. Oh man, I'm tired. Yeah, probably. Well, bro, it is 6:39. The sun is up. My body is telling me to rest, so I think I should listen to it and at least get a little bit of rest. Um, oh, all right, bro. I will try to, and but I'll definitely be on again later today. And you can message me on Facebook too, and we can talk more. Love you too, bro. Thank you for stopping by the stream. It's always an honor to have you here at my stream, and it's always an honor to speak to you in general. And I love you. And um, yeah, I need to sleep. I really need to sleep. All right, bye bye. Why isn't this turning off?